Rivalries are born from many reasons: proximity, familiarity, history. For Virginia and Johns Hopkins, their rivalry has added motivation: the Doyle Smith Cup. Smith, a graduate of Johns Hopkins and a longtime assistant sports information director at Virginia, became known as Mr. Lacrosse for developing the rules and statistics used today. Whenever the Blue Jays and Cavaliers meet, it's more than a rivalry. It's a celebration of Doyle Smith and the sport itself.
When I first got here to Virginia 25 years ago, I would say the only person that ever intimidated me was Doyle, and grew to admire him a great deal, grew to like him a great deal, and so when he passed and the thought came to name this game, this regular season game, in his honor, I thought it was very appropriate, and I think he would have really approved of it. It adds a little more spice to a rivalry game that really doesn't need it, but it gives me reason to remind our players about Doyle and who he was and what he meant to the game, and so there's a lot of nice touches there in lots of different ways.
I always watched those games growing up, so it was definitely pretty wild to play in one, and definitely happy I was on the Virginia side. Always really competitive games, really good athletes going at it, so to be out there and be in the mix and have a small hand in what's going on was really cool.
So here we go at the center, V-Sabre logo, Virginia and Hopkins about to face off. Now top side, addition side, a dunk, and another goal. And a rip will five-hole Matt Barrett on a goal here, and it's been all Hopkins in this first quarter. Ryan Conrad, a pass to Pinnell down low and give it to him. Virginia's on the board for the first time.
So I think we were ready early in the game, but we just weren't getting the results that we needed, but we continued to play hard, and by halftime the game had gone back and forth enough that you knew it was going to be a battle. It was probably going to come down to the very end.
Mario puts it on and puts it in. There's Mike DeMario.
We tried not to get flustered, and we stayed really loose and just kind of followed our upperclassmen. And in the end, it was Greg who hit that tying shot. And he's just such an easy guy to follow, and it was really good to see him do that. And that's the guy we're looking to go to. So to have him hit that final shot so we can go into overtime was very reassuring. I mean, he's got ice in his veins.
Look to end it here. It's DeMario inside. Game time! Mike DeMario seals the deal.
Playing a game that honors a guy who's been so involved with both of our programs and the evolution of stats in our game is really cool, and it's definitely good to have it on our end and not on theirs.